This is going to be your weekly tarot and oracle forecast. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. We're going to take a look at the energies for the upcoming week, break it down day by day, and let you know how to navigate. So as I'm filming this, it is Sunday afternoon. The sun is beautiful today. It's really shining. Yet at the same time, the day feels very tiring, almost exhausting. If any of you have felt the urge to just stay in bed, lay on the couch, watch a show, a movie, read a book, take a salt bath, whatever it is for self-care, it's that kind of day. I don't feel mentally tired, but I feel physically tired. And I think that's linked to the new moon solar eclipse coming up on Wednesday, October 2nd. It takes a lot of energy out of us, especially for a new moon, but then add the eclipse energy into that. So let's take a look at the overall themes and messages for this week. And we have here, standing stones. Passage. It's like you're navigating your way right now. And when I think of this card, I actually think of the process of arrival. You know, not just standing stones, like I recognize that they're standing, but like what I'm hearing is like stepping stones, you know, navigating the stones. This could even be like weaving in and out of them. And it takes a lot of effort to forge a path. And I think that's kind of what we're in the middle of doing right now. So let's take another card here and see what we need to know. And we have shining through. Oh my goodness, I just love this. Look at that beautiful flower. It's time to shine. It's time to live our authentic truth. And that's one of the themes actually for the eclipse energy is being authentic, our true selves, you know. We've been blooming. It's time to shine. And what else do we need to know here? Power. Wow, look at the lightning in the air, the electricity. Yes, there's been some storms, and I hope that everyone is safe in regards to Hurricane Helene. I hope that your power is restored. But essentially, there's definitely a powerful vibe in the air right now. You know, it's interesting. I don't normally read from the book, but for whatever reason, I want to look up that standing stones. I feel like I have to come back to that and take a look. And I just happen to have it in front of me. And let me just look it up because I do feel like it's really important. As you walk, you come across large vertical stones standing in a circle in the center of a sacred forest. You know that to step inside this sacred ring is not to be undertaken lightly. It is an act of power. An act of power. I just knew I had to go to the book for a reason. With solemn grace, you enter immediately. You feel a shift occur within you. It's as if the floodgates of your soul have opened and there is a download of cosmic information occurring within you. Wow, that is unbelievable. Wow. There's power. It's downloaded to you. Now, the question is, what do you do with that energy? Okay, so let's take a look at the energies for each day of the week. And we'll go from there. Let's start with Monday. Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. Wow. You know, I just mentioned earlier about authenticity. Who are you at your core? What is your authentic truth? You might even be diving deep into your emotions, trying to connect with how you truly feel, being honest with how you feel. That's not easy to do sometimes. Now let's see, what else do we need to know here for Tuesday? Snake Spirit, time to heal. You know, today's that kind of vibe where, like I said, you know, it feels like we just want to rest. We want to heal. We want to rejuvenate. And number 55 here on this card says big changes ahead. That could very well be a tower moment. You know, I don't wish anybody to have these tower moments necessarily. However, they are good for growth and change. You know, sometimes we have a deep dive. You know, we have that tower moment and then it brings us time to heal. Snake energy is about shedding the skin. It's also about vitality. I think of Kundalini rising, you know, the energy that goes right up your chakras, right up your spine. It enlightens you. It changes you. Snakes often get a bad rap, you know, but snakes are very fascinating creatures. Now let's take a look at Wednesday. Wednesday is the solar eclipse. Scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you. Sure does. You are a magical being. How you use that magic is up to you, right? You know, scarab energy is also about nurturing, nourishing. Thursday, we have peacock spirit. Let it shine. My little kitty cat in the background just started talking, if you heard her. She confirmed, let it shine. You know, 46 is 4 plus 6 is 10. That is a 1, essentially a brand new beginning. Okay, so I do like that. Oh, here she comes. She's probably gonna walk right over top. Yeah, oh, and there she was. She knocked the camera. She said hello. She says, hi, everybody. And I'm gonna put her over here to my side. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at Friday. Vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. This is, you know, using all of your potential, all of your knowledge, everything you've been through, everything you've learned, you're going to use it for your greater good. Okay? And let's take a look at Saturday. Ant spirit, time to collaborate. This is about an upgrade to your current situation. It's kind of like an energy that would be like the Three of Pentacles in the tarot. You know, working together, collaboration, going to the next level. I do think that this eclipse energy is going to bring us to another level. And on Sunday, we have here, dear spirit, bring a gentle touch. Absolutely. How beautiful. Be gentle. And sneak peek at the following week. Turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. Absolutely. You know, in Canada, very soon, actually, we will have our own Thanksgiving. We have our Canadian Thanksgiving, which I'm not sure why it's on a different date than American Thanksgiving, because you're basically a month later, if I'm not mistaken. But, you know, the energy is always about gratitude. What are you thankful for? What do you have gratitude for right now? In the comments, let me know. What are you thankful for? As always, I'm thankful for all of you. You really bring so much joy to my life and happiness that I get to share in your journeys with you, you know? So let's take a look at the tarot. Now this is the Tattoo Tarot. I haven't used this deck in a long time. Actually, all these decks that I'm using today are decks that I have not used in ages. I happen to be organizing and purging a little bit on the weekend here, and I found even more decks. If you're ever wondering how many decks I own, I'd love to hear your estimate in the comments. I've been going through counting all my decks, and it's unbelievable. Unbelievable how many decks I have amassed in the last few years. Now, interestingly enough, the Tattoo Tarot was actually one of my first few tarot decks, I think. This one goes back a long time. Now, let's see. Let's go back to Monday. The Swan Spirit, the World, completion of a cycle. We're letting something go. You know, we're going to be ready to dive into a whole new cycle, and that's the eclipse energy, right? Now let's take a look at Monday. Oh, sorry, Tuesday, my bad. Two of Swords. You have a decision to make, and I always ask, are you in the old, are you in the new? And, you know, are you ready to heal? Are you truly ready to heal and make the right decisions for yourself? And the Scarab Beetle Spirit, magic works through you. There's the Hierophant. Well, that's magic, all right, because that is spiritual ascension. That is learning. Beautiful. Taking the methodical steps. Now that Peacock energy, the Knight of Cups, let it shine. Let your heart shine. Let your heart be open. Let's take a look now at Friday. Ace of Cups. Nothing is wasted. Meaning, put all the energy into yourself. Fill your own cup. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is wasted on yourself. Always invest in yourself. Now, time to collaborate. The Magician. communicate. You have all the tools to manifest everything you could want. I mean, you know that ants are super hard workers. Now, bring a gentle touch. 7 of Coins. This is about calming your worry and anxiety. You are going to harvest, but you're not going to do it overnight. You have to go through the process. You have to trust the process, respect the process, be gentle. Now, that doesn't mean you let people walk all over you when I say be gentle. What I mean is be gentle with yourself, right? Show yourself love and self-care. Now, let's see. Give with gratitude and grace. The Knight of Swords. Don't be afraid to move yourself forward. Have thanks and gratitude for where you've been, but then be open to where you can go. The possibilities are endless. Okay, so let's take one more layer and see what else we need to know here. Now, this deck, you know, I use all the time, and I have to say it's been wonderful. It always gives such great messages. So on Monday, we have here, expect the unexpected. Well, we know that. When we start something new, we don't know what's coming. And that's okay. That's a beautiful thing. We should be excited, right? It doesn't have to be something we should be fearful about. The decision, well, 2 cards came out. See, I told you. I said Tower moment. And there's nothing wrong with having a tower moment, by the way. But you have to choose to let it actually happen. I often give the analogy sometimes where it's like, you know, you're on a mountain or on a cliff and the nails are digging in, trying not to fall. But at the same time, how else do you go up unless you fall? You have nowhere to go but up, right? And the tree here is telling you to be grounded and trust your connection to source. You're evolving. There's so much personal growth that happens through a tower moment, but you have to allow it to happen so that you can change. But change is scary, I get it. 6 + 5 is 11, brand new beginnings, right? Now the Hierophant energy, which is that spiritual ascension and that magic, well, there's that man moving yourself forward. I mean, this could be you. This could be somebody you're dealing with, but masculine energy is about moving forward. The Knight of Cups, we talked about opening your heart, and there's 2 cards. Interesting. I feel like the decision, you know when I said, like, are you in the old, are you in the new? I feel like it could go 2 ways, where someone's just like, yeah, I'm detached. I'm not opening my heart up. Let it be. No, it says on the card. Or you have the Stallion that says break free, unleash the inner beast, driving force, freedom. Sometimes you got to free yourself, and that means opening your heart and seeing where it takes you. Now that Ace of Cups, you have to let something go. Ace of Cups is a brand new emotional beginning. The Magician with that manifestation, communication. Yeah, you got to trust your intuition. You got to rise above the old stuff, and you got to focus. Focus your intention. Now that 7 of Coins, there's the Hierophant, and right underneath the Hierophant. So trusting the process. Taurus energy for me will always be trust the process. Trust the process. A Taurus once taught me that, and I will never, ever, ever forget it. There's my gratitude. Man, if I could just say thank you. Thank you to the person who sparked me in this journey. It's unbelievable where it has brought me. It has brought me to all of you. It has been one of the greatest lessons I've ever learned. It has brought me everything I could ever want and more. And I hope that all of you who are experiencing this realize what a gift it actually is. I know it can bring a lot of pain. I know it brings a lot of heartbreak, but man, does it ever put you on a path that could be absolutely the best thing that ever happened to you. And the more you push yourself towards that, the more apparent and abundant all of it is, you know? And so let's see what else. Sneak peek at the following week. I think you're going to get some clarity. I think you're going to get some more info. You know, move yourself forward with that Knight of Swords energy, and you will get that info. If you stay stuck, I don't think you're going to get that information that you're looking for. Okay, so let's take some last cards here just to close things out. And which deck did I want to use? I think I'm going to use the Power of Surrender cards because I think that's what's really needed right now. Now, before I pull these cards, I would love to, again, thank you for all of your kindness and support in watching this video today. I would really appreciate a like, a comment, a subscribe. It really helps people find my videos and helps with the algorithm for YouTube. So let's take these Power of Surrender cards. What do we need to surrender or surrender to this week with the eclipse? Surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Well, expect the unexpected, right? And that clarity is coming. And with that, we have here, surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you're energized and happy, move forward. Love that. And what else do we need to know? Oh boy, I love it. Surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet, meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Absolutely. Peace should be our #1 focus. I really hope this resonates with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you an amazing week.